Is your A1C too high? Here's the shocking truth you need to know. If you're over 50 and struggling with diabetes, you're not alone. Did you know that over 34 million Americans are living with diabetes, but nearly 1 in 3 of them are at risk of developing heart disease because of it? I was really shocked when I found out that people with diabetes are twice as likely to suffer from heart disease. And 80% of diabetics will die from heart disease or stroke. These are staggering statistics that we can't ignore. The reality is diabetes doesn't just impact your blood sugar levels. It puts your heart in immediate danger. Every 40 seconds, someone in the US dies from a diabetes-related heart attack or stroke. And these aren't just numbers. They could be your future if you don't take control now. But don't be too scared because you can still turn things around. It's not too late to make a change. You don't have to rely on medications or live in constant fear of these deadly complications for the rest of your life. You can still lower your A1C to 4.9 just like I did. For over 24 years, I've successfully managed my diabetes by making simple, life-changing food choices. And I'm here to share the foods that help me avoid the devastating consequences of high blood sugar. Now is the time to take control. Don't wait for a heart attack or stroke to make you act. Start today and begin reversing the damage before it's too late. Now, let's get started. 1. Meat and eggs, the power duo for stable blood sugar. When it comes to managing diabetes, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by everything you shouldn't eat. The long list of forbidden foods can make you feel like you're constantly fighting against your cravings. But there are foods that not only satisfy your hunger but also help you stabilize your blood sugar and lower your A1C. One of these foods is meat, and when you pair it with eggs, it becomes an unstoppable duo for anyone over 50 dealing with diabetes. Meat and eggs are 2 of the best sources of protein and healthy fats you can eat. These foods don't just fill you up, they nourish your body and keep your blood sugar levels in check. Here's something that might surprise you. A study from the American Diabetes Association revealed that a low-carb diet rich in protein, like that found in meat and eggs, can reduce A1C levels by up to 1% in just 3 months. That's a huge impact, and I'm living proof of how powerful this can be. Let's break it down a little. Meat, whether it's lean cuts of chicken, turkey, or fish, is virtually carb-free. When you eat meat, your body gets the protein it needs without causing your blood sugar to skyrocket. And did you know that omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish like salmon can actually improve insulin sensitivity and lower inflammation? It's like a natural shield for your heart and your blood sugar. But I know what you're probably thinking. Red meat can be a concern, right? It's true that saturated fats can affect your insulin sensitivity if you're not careful. The trick is to focus on lean cuts like sirloin or tenderloin. By doing so, you're getting all the benefits of protein without the added risk of heart disease. Remember, heart disease is a major concern for diabetics, but with the right food choices, you can reduce that risk. And please don't let anyone tell you eggs are bad for you. Eggs are packed with protein, healthy fats, and essential nutrients like vitamin B12 and choline, and they're low in carbs. Each egg contains about 6 grams of protein and only 1 gram of carbs, making them a perfect addition to any meal. I personally love having scrambled eggs with lean turkey bacon in the morning. It keeps me full, fuels my body, and helps me avoid those annoying blood sugar dips later in the day. What I'm going to say might surprise you, but eggs don't raise your cholesterol the way some people think. In fact, eating up to 7 eggs a week can actually improve heart health, even for people with diabetes. So go ahead, enjoy your eggs without any worries. When you combine meat and eggs with leafy greens like spinach, kale, or broccoli, you're adding fiber to the mix. Fiber is a game changer when it comes to slowing down the absorption of sugars and preventing blood sugar spikes. Try a grilled chicken salad with hard-boiled eggs topped with some olive oil. It's a simple, satisfying meal that'll keep your blood sugars steady throughout the day. Incorporating meat and eggs into your diet isn't just about eating delicious meals. It's about taking control of your blood sugar and your health. These foods are nutrient-dense, low-carb, and offer lasting energy without those dreaded spikes. So, don't wait. Try swapping out those high-carb meals for lean meats and eggs, and you'll start seeing the results in your A1C and energy levels in no time. Trust me, once you make the switch, you'll feel the difference. And it won't just be about food anymore. It'll be about living your healthiest life. Now that you know the power of meat and eggs for stabilizing blood sugar, let's move on to another game changer in your diabetes journey, Leafy greens and low-carb vegetables. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. 2. Leafy greens and low-carb vegetables. Nature's way to stabilize blood sugar. If you want to stabilize your blood sugar, adding leafy greens and low-carb vegetables to your meals is one of the most effective and simple ways to do so. These foods are fiber-rich, nutrient-dense, and low in carbs, making them a perfect fit for managing diabetes without the fear of blood sugar spikes. One of the easiest tricks I've learned is to add greens to every meal. For example, I started incorporating cauliflower rice into my diet as a substitute for regular rice. And honestly, it's been a game changer. Not only did it help me manage my blood sugar, but it also gave me a noticeable boost in energy throughout the day. The beauty of cauliflower rice is that it's low in carbs, so it doesn't cause any glucose spikes, but it still gives me the satisfaction of having a hearty meal. You see, sometimes it's those small, simple swaps that make all the difference. I've noticed that when I replace regular rice with cauliflower rice, my body feels lighter, and I don't experience the usual slumps that come with eating starchy foods. Plus, I don't feel deprived and I still get to enjoy a comforting meal without the worries of rising blood sugar. Over time, these little changes add up. Your body starts responding better, and you begin to see improvements in your glucose levels and overall energy. Another thing I love to do is get creative with my vegetables. Instead of just throwing them on a plate, I make them the star of the meal. For instance, I love roasting cauliflower or Brussels sprouts with a drizzle of olive oil, some salt, pepper, and a sprinkle of garlic powder. Roasting these vegetables not only brings out their natural sweetness but also gives them that crispy, satisfying texture. You can pair these roasted veggies with a piece of lean chicken or grilled fish for a complete low-carb meal that will keep your blood sugar in check. If you're looking for a snack to keep you going between meals, kale chips are a great choice. Just toss kale leaves in a little olive oil, season with some salt, and bake until they're crispy. They're a nutrient-packed snack that's delicious and won't cause your blood sugar to spike, making them the perfect option for when you need a quick snack on the go. Adding leafy greens and low-carb vegetables to your meals is an easy, practical way to support stable blood sugar levels and improve overall health. You don't need to complicate things. Just focus on small changes like swapping out rice for cauliflower rice or getting creative with your vegetable dishes. These simple tweaks can make a big impact on your health and your blood sugar control over time. So, go ahead and make vegetables the star of your next meal. You'll be amazed at how much better you feel and how easy it is to keep your blood sugar in check. You're already on the right track by adding leafy greens to your meals, but there's one more unexpected secret you need to know about: high-fat dairy. Keep watching because this might just be the breakthrough you've been looking for. 3. High-fat dairy, the unlikely ally. You may be surprised to learn that high-fat dairy can actually be one of your best allies in managing blood sugar and lowering your A1C. Yes, you heard that right. Full-fat dairy like cheese, butter, and heavy cream can be incredibly beneficial for people with diabetes. If you're wondering how something so creamy and rich can help, this truth will make you say, wow. High-fat dairy doesn't cause blood sugar spikes. High-fat dairy like cheese and cream does not significantly raise blood sugar levels when consumed in moderate amounts. In fact, these dairy products may even help improve insulin sensitivity. So, by including healthy fats from full-fat dairy in your diet, you can actually help regulate your blood sugar without the fear of a sudden spike after eating. What's the secret? Full-fat dairy is rich in butyrate, a type of fatty acid that has been shown to reduce inflammation and support gut health, both of which are crucial for managing diabetes. Inflammation is one of the key factors that leads to insulin resistance. So, reducing it can make a big difference in how your body handles sugar. The fats found in butter and cream are actually good fats that can help your body function better and process sugar more effectively. Now I know what you might be thinking, but isn't full-fat dairy bad for my heart? Actually, research suggests that saturated fats from natural sources like butter and cheese are not as harmful as previously believed. A 2021 study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology confirmed that saturated fats from whole dairy products don't increase the risk of heart disease as much as we once thought. So, there's no need to fear enjoying butter or cream in moderation. Here's a trick I absolutely love and that I recommend you must try: butter in your coffee. It might sound strange, but trust me, it will change your taste with coffee. I add a tablespoon of grass-fed butter and a splash of heavy cream to my morning coffee. This combination gives me long-lasting energy, keeps me fuller for longer, and most importantly, doesn't cause a blood sugar spike. The healthy fats from butter and cream help slow the absorption of sugars, keeping my energy levels steady throughout the day. You may think it's an unusual way to start your day, but the benefits of butter coffee are incredible. I found that it not only stabilizes my blood sugar but also helps me focus and stay energized without that dreaded mid-morning crash. It's one of those simple, easy-to-implement changes that can make a big impact on your overall well-being. And then there's cheese, one of my personal favorites. Whether you enjoy cheddar, brie, or mozzarella, cheese is a fantastic source of protein, healthy fats, and calcium. And guess what? It's low in carbs. Cheese has almost zero carbs, making it an ideal snack for those with diabetes. I personally love snacking on cheese throughout the day. It's filling, satisfying, and perfect for stabilizing blood sugar. You can eat it as a snack, sprinkle it over your salad, or add it to your egg dishes. Cheese doesn't just taste amazing, it's also diabetes-friendly. Incorporating full-fat dairy like butter, cream, and cheese into your diet is one of the easiest and most delicious ways to manage your blood sugar. These foods are full of healthy fats that not only keep you feeling full but also help regulate your blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. The key is moderation. Don't overdo it, and always opt for quality sources like grass-fed butter or organic cheese. So, go ahead, add some butter to your coffee or enjoy a cheese snack. It's a simple, satisfying way to support your blood sugar and your overall health. Now that you know how high-fat dairy can help manage your blood sugar, let's move on to another surprising but powerful snack: nuts. 4. Nuts, a small snack with big benefits for blood sugar control. Have you ever thought about how something as small as a handful of nuts could make a huge impact on managing your blood sugar? Maybe you don't think nuts are one of the best snacks you can have for stabilizing blood sugar levels because they're often overlooked as a diabetes-friendly food. Nuts are packed with healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which are key nutrients that help regulate blood sugar and prevent dangerous spikes. Despite their small size, nuts are one of the most powerful snacks for diabetes control. You may wonder how nuts, small, crunchy, and seemingly simple, can play such a major role in controlling blood sugar, right? The reason is that nuts are rich in healthy fats, primarily monounsaturated fats and omega-3 fatty acids. These fats not only help improve insulin sensitivity but also slow the absorption of sugars, preventing those sudden blood sugar spikes that can happen after a meal. This makes nuts not just a snack but a blood sugar stabilizer in disguise. What's even better is that nuts are high in fiber, particularly soluble fiber, which is essential for slowing the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. The more fiber you eat, the more slowly your body absorbs sugars, which is critical for keeping blood sugar levels steady throughout the day. For example, almonds provide about 3.5 grams of fiber per ounce, making them an excellent choice for maintaining stable blood sugar levels. To make your nut snack even more satisfying, pair them with fruit. For example, try almonds with apple slices or walnuts with berries. The combination of healthy fats from the nuts and natural sugars and fiber from the fruit creates the perfect balance for your blood sugar. The fiber in both the fruit and the nuts works together to slow down the absorption of sugar, helping you stay full longer and keeping your blood sugar stable. It's a small, delicious change that makes a big difference. You get the perfect mix of satisfaction from the nuts and natural sweetness from the fruit without the worry of blood sugar spikes. It's a snack that keeps you energized and keeps your blood sugar levels in check. Incorporating nuts into your daily routine is one of the easiest and most delicious ways to manage your blood sugar. Packed with healthy fats, fiber, and protein, nuts help stabilize blood sugar, keep you full, and provide steady energy throughout the day. Whether you enjoy them as a quick snack, toss them in a salad, or pair them with fruit, nuts are a simple yet powerful tool in managing diabetes and improving your overall health. So, next time you're feeling hungry or in need of a snack, don't hesitate to grab a handful of nuts. They're not just tasty, they're a small change that can make a huge difference in how your body handles sugar. With nuts in your corner, it's time to add some fresh, vibrant flavors to your meals. Let's talk about strawberries and avocados. Two powerhouse foods that are perfect for stabilizing blood sugar. 5. Strawberries and avocados, the perfect pair for sweetness and health. Have you ever wondered, can fruit really be part of a diabetes-friendly diet? The answer is yes. and I'm about to share two of my favorite fruits that not only taste amazing but are also perfect for stabilizing blood sugar. Strawberries and avocados are the perfect examples of how you can enjoy the sweetness of fruit while keeping your blood sugar in check. Let's start with strawberries, a fruit that most people associate with sweetness. Why do I want to share this one with you? They're low in carbs and high in fiber. Did you know that a cup of sliced strawberries contains just 7 grams of carbs? This makes them an excellent choice for people with diabetes. What's even better, the fiber in strawberries helps slow down sugar absorption into the bloodstream, which prevents those sudden spikes in blood sugar. Strawberries are also rich in vitamin C, an antioxidant that supports immune function and skin health. And they're loaded with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation in the body. Now, you may be surprised by this, but avocados are also an incredibly blood sugar-friendly fruit. Yes, avocados are not only deliciously creamy but are also full of healthy fats that promote insulin sensitivity and keep blood sugar levels stable. They contain monounsaturated fats, which have been shown to help reduce inflammation and improve cholesterol levels. A single avocado provides healthy fats, fiber, and potassium, which is great for controlling blood pressure, a common concern for people with diabetes. One of my favorite snacks is a combination of strawberries and avocados. Try mixing fresh strawberries with avocado slices and a sprinkle of lime juice. This combination offers the natural sweetness of the strawberries and the creamy richness of the avocado, making it the perfect snack that satisfies your sweet cravings while keeping your blood sugar steady. The healthy fats from the avocado, combined with the fiber in both fruits, help slow sugar absorption and keep you full for longer. So, you're stocked up on delicious strawberries and avocados. Let's take your diabetes management to the next level with something that will completely transform your meals: low-carb bread alternatives. If you love bread, keep reading because this is a game changer. 6. Low-carb bread alternatives, the game changer. Here's a surprising twist. Low-carb bread alternatives can completely change the way you enjoy meals, especially if you love sandwiches, burgers, or wraps but need to keep your blood sugar in check. For those managing diabetes, traditional bread made from refined flour can cause a huge spike in blood sugar. But don't worry, there are better alternatives that you can enjoy guilt-free. One of the best things I've discovered is keto bread. Unlike traditional bread made from refined grains, keto bread is made with almond flour, coconut flour, or flaxseed, ingredients that are naturally low in carbs. These alternatives are not only lower in carbs but also high in fiber, which helps slow down sugar absorption, keeping your blood sugar levels stable. Keto bread can be used just like regular bread, so you can still enjoy a sandwich or a slice of toast without worrying about a spike in blood sugar. Another great alternative is chaffles, a mix of cheese and egg that's cooked in a waffle maker to create a crispy, bread-like texture. Chaffles are virtually carb-free and can be used in place of bread for sandwiches or as a base for a low-carb pizza. They're incredibly easy to make, and they're packed with protein and healthy fats, making them the perfect solution for diabetics looking for a bread replacement. I'm personally a huge fan of chaffles. To make a simple sandwich, just use 2 chaffles in place of regular bread and fill it with avocado, lean turkey, and spinach. Not only will this meal help keep your blood sugar steady, but it will also fill you up without feeling sluggish afterward. This is a great option for anyone craving a sandwich but wanting to keep things diabetes-friendly. It's a delicious, satisfying meal that won't leave you worried about blood sugar spikes. Incorporating strawberries, avocados, and low-carb bread alternatives into your diet can be a game-changer when it comes to managing diabetes. These foods allow you to enjoy the flavors you love without the fear of blood sugar spikes. With strawberries' fiber and antioxidants, the healthy fats in avocado, and the low-carb alternatives to bread, you can have delicious, blood sugar-friendly meals that are both satisfying and healthy. Try adding these foods to your diet and see the difference for yourself. They're not just tasty, but incredibly effective in keeping your blood sugar in check. You've just discovered some powerful foods that can help you stabilize your blood sugar, improve your A1C, and make diabetes management both easier and more enjoyable. From meat and eggs to leafy greens, nuts, avocados, and low-carb bread alternatives, these foods offer a simple, effective way to take control of your health and avoid those frustrating blood sugar spikes. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. What matters most is that you start making small, positive changes today. Each step you take toward incorporating these foods into your meals brings you closer to better blood sugar control and overall health. So, what are you waiting for? Begin replacing some of your usual meals with these diabetes-friendly options, and you'll start seeing the benefits right away. Every little change matters, and your health is worth every step of the way.